light of the mistakes and everything happening over at HostGator, let's show how you could manually change your WordPress from another site. Now, the best way, in my opinion, is to go through something like Duplicator or Backup Buddy and do it that way. But sometimes you don't have access to the front end, and all you've got is cPanel. So the way you would do that is you'd come into your cPanel and you'd look for this one here, PHP My Admin, which will bring up this, and yep, stuff over there is all blocked out, but that's fine. So you would open your you'd open your particular database, or it might be open to something like this already. Come over to export, and you want custom. Reason you could do quick, but the reason I like custom is because it gives me the option to zip everything. So there's the compression. Just zip that, leave everything else, hit go, and then you just save the file. Right. And then after that you jump over to your FTP program, or I mean you could use it through cPanel. If you're going to do it through cPanel, you would go through the file manager, but I prefer to do it through FTP, FileZilla, or whatever. So you've got the different things. Pretty much the only part that you need is the WP content. So you would just take a copy of everything under WP content, and then you jump over to the new website. So you've got a blank website, whatever. Just go through WordPress's standard install. So to do that, you can either go through Softaculous or Fantastico, or your usual way of installing WordPress, or just come over to wordpress.org and it's /download. You come here, download it. There's a guide here for creating the new one, whichever. So you can do it through that way. But then once you have done that, you'll come over to your new installation and basically just replace the WP content that's there with the new one. So you would just delete all the contents of WP content, and then then upload from your backup. Once you've done that, you then come over to the PHP My Admin on the new one. You go to import. Come on, computer. You go over to import, just browse, find that file, that zip file, and then yep, all the defaults are fine. Just hit go. Sorry, let me start that one again. So you would come over to PHP My Admin, just under structure, just delete everything, so you don't run into any compatibility issues or whatever. If you're worried about it, then probably do it a different way, or get a professional to do it for you. But I mean, it's a fresh install at this point, so who cares if you mess it up? If you mess it up, just do it all again. So we just come to structure. I'm gonna have to blank out some of the stuff, which is fine. You just check all and then drop it. Now I'm not going to drop it because this is a live site, and I don't want to. So you would just hit drop, then go. It'll ask you to make sure that you know what you're doing. That's fine. The thing to, yeah, that's fine. Then you come over to import when it wants to work. Browse, and then find that zip file, and then hit go, and you're done. Test it out. You'll need to log into your admin area, and it'll ask you if you want to do a database upgrade. You just say yes, and it will fix it all for you. Now, bear in mind that this is not the ideal way of doing it, and you don't even attempt this unless you're confident with your skills, web development skills. Fair disclaimer, I'm showing you this just as an example way to do it. There may be errors or whatever. Basically, I'm trying to cover my butt. Essentially use this at your own risk. And blah blah, not responsible for anything that goes wrong with your site as a result of doing this. However, if this helps, fantastic. Let us know in the comments below. And cool. I'll see you in the next video.